Hey guys, what's going on? Chappie Liftout here with another video. Today I am doing another showcase. I'm doing a Captain America Shield Evolution showcase. Now, for those of you who don't know, Captain America is my favorite superhero of all time. You'll be able to tell through a couple Captain America shirts I wear every now and then. If you watch my Twitch channel, you'll notice that my gamer tag is Captain America, because when I made it, my name is Chappie, and I loved Captain America. And I also have a Captain America AirPod case, which is awesome, by the way. So, point is, I love Captain America, and I want to showcase my Captain America shields that I made over the years. So, let's get right into it. The first one I have, I think this is the first one that I made. And it is the first one. Pretty big and pretty sturdy. The handles I kind of wish were better, but it's still pretty good. So, if you're wondering how I made this, I have this metal shield that a family friend gave to me. He had a Captain America costume, and when he wasn't using it anymore, he gave me the shield. I have it somewhere. Let me see if I can find it.
A few moments later.
Okay, I did not find it, but I did find a smaller Frisbee-like shield that I will explain to you in a little bit. Anyway, this big metal shield that I used it to trace out a giant circle shape. And then, cutting a hole through the center of it, I forced it together, then hammered it down so it could look more flat because it was pretty spiky. Then, painfully, painted all the stripes, put handles on the back, and that's how I got this Captain America shield. I will say, it is not aligned. In fact, if you circle around, the star looks terrible. But give me some slack, please. All right, it was the best I could do. Anyway, so yeah, this is Captain America shield, number 1, and I should say it's one of my personal favorites that we have, or that I made. Sorry. All right, next one that I made. Or next ones that I made are Captain America's shield gauntlets from Avengers Infinity War. If there's any of you out there who haven't seen Infinity War, I'm sorry, but if there's any of you who haven't seen Infinity War, then what are you doing? It's a great movie. It's been out for 2 years. Anyway, so these are my Captain America Infinity War shield gauntlets. I already said that. Sorry. And I think I made these. I made these before Infinity War came out. I just noticed them in a trailer, or I think it was like the first or second trailer, and then I wanted to make them. So then I made these, and they weren't too hard. Obviously, they're pretty simple. I just cut the best shape out of them as I could. It's kind of different than the picture that I had, but it was the best I could do. I spray painted all of it black, and then I put tape around, like painter's tape around certain places to give it the silver element. So that's how I made both of these. So I use painter tape to give these shields the silver element of it. I will grant that it's not exactly like in the movie, but it's the best I could do. Especially since there weren't very clear pictures, because I made these before Infinity War came out. But what I did was I wore these, and I had these, a beat up sweatshirt, a beat up pair of pants, and a faded Captain America shirt. And I basically pretended to be fugitive Captain America when I went to see Infinity War. the dark clothing I wore was fitting after the dark ending of Infinity War. I was depressed for the entire evening. I just want to say that.
Anyway, that's besides the point.
These are the Captain America Shield gauntlets, and the handles are also different, but the shields are the same shape, and they also slide on pretty well. Again, I wish the handles were better because they are kind of prone to fall off, but these are. I think they're pretty cool, and I'm never giving these away. Search all you want on eBay, you're not going to find them, I promise you. Anyway. Now, for the coup de grace. This shield. No, I'm just kidding. This is the gauntlet for the shield. This is the shield. This is the most recent one I made, and this is the Avengers Endgame version. Now, you probably see this in the trailer, but it's also kind of modeled after the ending of Endgame. And I won't say what the ending is like, because if there is any of you who haven't seen Endgame, I don't want to spoil it. I guess it's been a year, but whatever. Anyway, at the end of the movie, you see this version of the shield. This one, I think, was probably the hardest, because what I had to do was I took a box, and as you'll see back here, I made different layers, and I used the same shield that I used to make the first one. I used that same shield to create an outline, and then a line in between to make the first ring. Then I did it smaller for the second one, then the third one, and third one was the last one. I think what I did was this is where the Frisbee shield comes in. I took this shield, made a circle out of it, and then made a circle outside of it. So, that's it. Oh yeah, if you look very closely, you'll see the Sharpie line where I copied this shield. And then I drew an outside, and that became my third layer. Then I drew an inner circle, and then the star. Now I think this one is probably better than my other two. The star looks more aligned, and this is the backside, all silver. And you will notice there's only one handle, which means it'll probably flop around. Here's where the cool part comes in. You'll see these magnets, as well as kind of the brace here. And if you guys remember the first gauntlet that I presented, this is one of my 5 gauntlets that I made, by the way, and I'll have a showcase of those eventually soon. Gauntlet just slides on, and basically, you would just slide your hand into the handle, let the gauntlet connect to the magnet, and you have a fully stable shield. Pretty cool, huh? Now the gauntlet is kind of tough to put on and take off, but you can just kind of like squeeze your hand through it. But this, in my opinion, this is probably my most favorite one. It's also probably the most stable one that I made. And I did actually use this in a scene, in a video that I made with a few of my friends. We reenacted a scene from Avengers Endgame where Cap and Iron Man meet, and Iron Man gives Cap the shield. We reenacted that scene, and it was very fun. Originally, this was going to be for the entire Winter Soldier intro reenactment, but one of my friends unfortunately couldn't make it, so we had to reevaluate our plans. Anyway, so that's my shield. And that's all 3 of my shields. and I love each one of them. They're all coming with me to South Carolina, even my original silver one, wherever that one is. But they were really fun to make, and they're really fun to have on display. So, if you enjoyed this video, leave a star-spangled like on this video and subscribe. Subscribe if you haven't already. If you haven't checked out my Twitch yet, check the link in the description. Twitch.tv/ChappyLiveDoll. I stream as much as I can. And yeah, that's it. I'm Chappy Livedoll, and hope you guys have a good day. I'll see you in the next video.
20 minutes later.
Just a moment, I'm not finished yet. I found the shield I was looking for. This is the original metal shield that I got from my family friend. This is definitely one of my favorites. And this is more exact than all my other shields. I'm just gonna say that. So, red, white, red, blue, perfect white star. The back's gold with handles. They're stretched because I've been using them for about 4 years. And you will notice that the shield itself is uneven, and there's like dents, and there's even a, scratch here. Well, there's a scratch everywhere, and then there's a part of it that broke off, and I had to put tape on it. That's just years of using it because it was so awesome. So this is the shield that I used for my other Captain America shields. The shape that I used to trace it. So, that's that. And now the video is done. Have a good day, guys.